20.
No, we're going to 15. No, up one more and then down.
We're going to deck 20?
We're going to deck 20. We're
Wow.
going to deck 20.
I didn't know they had 20.
I didn't either.
This is
I'll find out.
I'll get your cap. Get your cap out.
하나? 그거 아니야? 그냥 가네?
So there's a specific process to all of these bits
아니 어떻게 갈 수가 있나?
to create this dragon.
아이 이런 쟤.
I think this is Zach
바로 출발했네.
helping Nate make one of these dragonstone goblets. So there's a little bit of a learning curve just because if we worked with someone a bunch of times, then you don't really need to explain things. Just say, okay, bring me that. And they're like, yeah. Or they maybe even like have me already started as you need it. And it's kind of it's just the glass blowing process. So here goes that fresh clear glass. You pinch that with his tweezers. Snip it off. Send a little zipper. Hey, you need to use your new zipper tool. We were in Murano last, visiting Carla Donna Toolmaker, who's probably the most awesome, well-known toolmaker, glass toolmaker in all the world. He's been making glass tools since 1923, and so he's situated in Murano, the island of glass blowers in Italy. And there's this cool little tool that looks like a spur on a handle, and basically you could lay down a bit of clear glass and then use that zipper. Here we go. This is a really pretty sample made with a red spot. One of my favorites, actually. It's really nice. I love that all the building, the sand yellow stone is limestone. It's very cool. Like the main thing that they quarry for on Malta. They were saying that I took a tour today. They used to extrude it. Gosh, we're having a corn about it. It's funny. Alright. What's that? They were saying they used to export that limestone, but they don't anymore because they need it to build their own houses and stuff here. And limestone is actually one of the main ingredients in the glass that we use. So our glass is made of about 70% silica sand, and then they add soda ash to act as a flux, which lowers the melting temperature of the silica, so we can use it in our 2,000-degree furnaces. And then they add about 10% limestone, so that acts as a stabilizer, so that the glass doesn't frizzle or dissolve. fun to see the production going, right? Seeing like all 7 or 8 guys working. And usually as they work, someone's gathering, applying the color, doing the color decoration, then handing it off. Someone's taking another gather, blocking it, shaping it, putting a neckline in, starting the blowing process, punning it to someone else. That person is heating it, and then handing it off to the final gaffer, who's doing the final shape. And then he hands it off to someone who will knock it off into the annealer and save it so it can cool down slowly. So yeah, I looked at it for like 5 seconds and I was like, okay, I understand everybody's job. But if you're not used to that, just looking at what they're doing, you're like, what is going on here? I don't understand. It's fun. It's definitely a dance when there's that many people. How many dragon stems do you think you've seen in your lifetime? 20? So I would definitely say with every time we make something again, we improve upon it a little bit. We learn from the mistakes that we may have made before. We think of other things that can make it better the next time we do it. So if you joined us recently, Dave Jack is making a dragon stem goblet. A giant one. Goodbye, Malta. It's fun. This is the last time we come here before we do our drinking in it. Hitting the dragon's crest. Sheer, nice crest pattern. So the next step is to flip this dragon around. Dean is actually going to put the foot of the goblet onto the bottom of the dragon. Usually, well, not usually, but in the past cases where I've seen Dane make these, he makes the cup and the foot separately beforehand. Then he'll make the dragon stem and attach the foot, do a punny, and then attach the goblet top. This time he's building it off the dragon.
수온 재는 거래, 수온.
수온을 왜 재?
바닷물 온도. 우리 투모로우 봤잖아, 영화.
안 봤는데. 엄마. 이거 계속 움직여봐.